e.g. or i.e. What are these little things we see from time to time? E.g. and i.e. are formal abbreviations. You'll see them in writing. In today's lesson, I'm going to go over each one step by step. I also have a little test for you with just 4 sentences. Can you leave me your score in the comments below? Did you get 4 correct out of 4? Maybe just 1 correct out of 4. It doesn't matter what your score is. I love hearing from you. I love seeing that you've tried to do the test. My name's Arnel. Let's start. E.g. is a Latin abbreviation for exempli gratia. I.e. is a Latin abbreviation for id est. But don't worry, you'll never need to know the Latin words. E.g., for example, Patricia can't eat anything with nuts in it. E.g., peanut butter, almond oil,
and trail mix.
Trail mix is a popular snack. It's a mix of nuts, raisins, seeds, chocolate. It's a high-energy snack, which you need when you go hiking. On trails. Trail mix. Students are required to take several core courses in their first year, e.g. mathematics, science, and literature. You can see with all of these, you can substitute e.g. for example, and your sentence makes sense. I.e., let me clarify. Let me give you the definition. Clarify means make clear, easier to understand. Patricia has a nut intolerance, i.e., she cannot eat anything that contains nuts. Here I'm clarifying what I mean by a nut intolerance. I'm giving you the definition. I'm not giving you examples. Lauren works in HR, i.e., the department responsible for hiring, training, and managing employees. I'm clarifying what HR means. I'm not giving examples. Let's compare. Macy grows perennials in her garden. Perennials? What? I.e., plants that return each growing season. Macy grows perennials in her garden, e.g., roses, daffodils, tulips. These flowers come back every year. I have found some great examples on Spotify's terms and conditions. Let's take a look. If you don't know what Spotify is, it's a popular platform where you can listen to music and podcasts. Some artists on Spotify can sell merchandise. Merchandise just means things you can sell or buy. Permitted merchandise includes music recordings, e.g., for example, vinyl records, mixtapes, CDs. Apparel, e.g., for example, shirts, jackets, hats. And then we move down to handmade items, i.e., items that are made and are designed by the artist. This part is clarifying what handmade items means. It's not giving you examples of handmade items. Here are a few of the sentences we've looked at so far. Let's take a moment just to look at the punctuation. Normally, you'll see comma, e.g. or i.e. with the periods, and another comma. Sometimes you will see e.g. or i.e. in parentheses. If they are in parentheses, you can remove that first comma. Before the test, I want to show you a little clip.
Let me explain something to you. Momo is dead, which means that everything he had now belongs to Jimmy Cap, including you, which also means that when I speak for Jimmy. E.g., from now on, you start showing me the proper respect.
E.g. means for example. What I think you want to say is i.e.
E.g., i.e. The point is this, is that when I say jump, you say okay, okay?
Yeah, right.
So you can see, people get really passionate about e.g. and i.e. And to remind you, This is a funny clip. Normally, we never say EG or IE in spoken English, just in writing. Well, let's move on to the test. 4 sentences. Do you need EG or IE? Pause the video to do this. Right. Here are the answers. How did you do? Leave me your score in the comments below. And maybe even write me your own example sentences. I.e., do it now. Put it in the comment. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you next time.